Alright, so I'm G.I. Wingnut. I'm the host of this channel. I know it's been a little while since I put a video together and posted it, but this last couple of weeks around election season have been kind of crazy. So I'm sure you're well aware of that. Anyway, to kind of bring everybody up to date on what's going on, kind of, sort of, I got a lot of things going on in the background. Been helping my son do some rewiring over at his house, and that's been a fun little project. It's an old house, so we're doing some updates on it as we can. Also, I've been trying to get away from the politics, but because of recent events and the recent networks that I've gotten into, that's not going to be a possibility. But I am going to be shifting direction after I finish this book about how Trump allegedly rescued Scientology. I've put a playlist together about called Peter Thiel Research. It's some good stuff from a podcast called Behind the Bastards. It saves a lot of work for me. And there's been some stuff I've been dropping under my community tab. Hopefully you know how to find that. I would like to give a shout out to Laura over at Magical Mystery Church on YouTube. No, she's not a church, but you can also find her on Rumble and I think Odyssey as well if you're over there. But anyway, so I've got some history projects coming up that are linked to music, looking at various composers and what was going on around them at the time they were doing a composition. My girlfriend and I are currently working on gathering some notes together about Rachmaninoff. That's going to be a fun project. I'm a historian and she's a musician, so it's going to be an opportunity for us to work together in that arena, as well as working together within this legislative action team that I'm involved in, and the larger organization that's part of it, or that is part of. There'll be more details on that here in about a month. I'm going to a conference. Really looking forward to that. And so, like I said, this is just a quick update video. I'm still out here kicking. I'm connected with a lot of really good people. So my digital footprint may diminish some, I'm not sure, but directions are shifting because dynamics in society have shifted. And I've been learning a lot about Bonhoeffer, and I'm going to be looking into some of the other pastors that he worked with. But if you don't know who Bonhoeffer was, Eric Metaxas is not an authority on Bonhoeffer. All right, Bonhoeffer was a good man. He was a humanitarian and he was a preacher over in Germany when things got kind of crazy, and he decided to cut and run. He came to the United States, moved to New York City, landed in Harlem, befriended a black man, and was appalled at how white people were treating this black man. And then he got to feeling guilty about his knowledge of what was happening in Germany, so he went back, and it not only cost him his freedom but ultimately his life, along with about, I think, seven other preachers around the same time period. So history matters. It's like Mark Twain said, history doesn't repeat, but it darn sure rhymes. So study your history, because those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. Those of us who do study history are doomed to watch them repeat it. Keep your eyes and ears open. Keep your head on a swivel. Like I said, please go check out Laura over there at Magical Mystery Church. She's got a lot of good stuff on this New Apostolic Reformation that, if you don't know what it is, I suggest you go take a look at it. So I got some things to take care of over the rest of the day. I'm going to be pretty busy. I'm going to try to finish up that book tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it happen. But I've learned that time and time again, let me rephrase that. I've learned a phrase years ago that time and time again has been reinforced. The best way to make God laugh is tell him your plans. So I just have to take it one day at a time and maintain the focus as I have to. Got a lot of work ahead of me. All right. I hope y'all take care of yourself. Mental health matters. Please do remember that. Drink plenty of water and get as much rest as you possibly can. Learn and think. Put the pieces together because they're really starting to click now. And I know that might sound like something that a conspiracy theorist would have said, but, you know, as I see it, a planned pregnancy is a conspiracy fact when it happens. So there's my take on that. I hope you all take care of yourselves.